Hello and welcome from the sidelines of the ICR Conference here in Orlando, Florida. I'm Jarrett Banks, editor-at-large of IPO Edge, CorpGov, and Exec Edge, joined by a personal favorite here today, Portillo's. We've got the CEO, Michael Osanloo. Michael, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Jarrett. And you're just saying that because we fed you last night.
That is true. Now, I'm also from Chicago. I've been enjoying your products for years, but for the folks who are not aware yet, tell us about Portillo's.
Well, we are, I think when we describe ourselves as Chicago street food, we're like the best that Chicago has to offer in handheld. So Italian beef sandwiches, Chicago style hot dogs, our French fries are like nothing else. We have a homemade chocolate cake in our restaurants. And of course, our very famous chocolate cake shake. That's right. Stuff a wedge of chocolate cake into a chocolate shake and blend it up.
I'm very aware of that.
Yes.
Now, you went public last year under the ticker PTLO.
Yes.
How has it been?
It's been fantastic, actually. I mean, I think it's been a bit of a choppy ride for the IPO class of 21, but I think by all accounts, we've done very, very well. As you know, we were private equity owned, and they sold a chunk and were able to sell more stock during the course of 22. So we've been very, very happy with the performance, very excited about the investor base and establishing some really great institutional loans.
What in your mind sets you apart from some of your competitors?
I'm preaching to the choir when it comes to Chicagoan, but we really are kind of a unique thing. Like if you go to our restaurants are beautiful. They're expensive to build, but they're inviting. We think of it as balance sheet marketing. The experience is unique. It's not like most other QSR or fast casual concepts. You get a lot of attention, you get great service, and then the food, right? In the restaurant business, it really all comes down to the food. Our food is amazing. It's abundant, it's high quality, and it's really low price for what you're getting.
Absolutely. Now, of course, you're all over the state of Illinois.
Yeah.
You have expanded to Florida and Texas. What can you tell us about that?
It's been fantastic, right? So we're actually now in 10 states. So we have a stronghold in the Midwest, but across the South, we're also in Florida. We just opened in Texas. We're obviously very strong in Arizona. We have a couple restaurants in California. The opening in Texas, we kind of open in stealth mode, and we have had lines outside the door, down the street. It's been an exceptional response from the folks in Dallas-Fort Worth.
Great. Now, from an operational standpoint, are you doing anything different these days?
I think we keep fine tuning and getting smarter. So I'm excited about how we're redesigning our kitchens. We're taking a lot of steps out. Our COO is a brilliant operator, and he's impressed upon me the importance of minimizing steps and conveyance. So when you have team members walking constantly back and forth, that's inefficient. It doesn't work well. And so we're reducing the size of the kitchen. We're shrinking the number of steps taken. We're making it more, maybe ergonomically friendly, so that you do this as opposed to take 6 steps around the corner. But it's having an impact. We're getting faster, more efficient, and a lot more, productive.
Great. And tell us a little bit about menu innovation. Now, I understand there is a vegan-friendly hot dog option available now.
Yeah. Boy, I'll tell you that has been a labor of love. So we've been looking at things for 3-4 years, right? And the first thing that's really important, we're in the food business. It's got to taste great. But then you also want something that is actually quite good for your guests. I don't want something that has a lot of artificial or fake stuff in it. And so we partnered with a great company, Field Roast. It makes a proprietary garden dog for us that is largely pea protein, but the label, the clean ingredients, it's fantastic. My wife, we do meatless Mondays in my household, and I'm totally love feeding my kids these garden dogs. So I feel good about that. But it has been a home run. We've had a lot of people try it. There was people who tried it yesterday. It's been an absolute home run. You should try one next time.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. Now, labor has been an issue in the hospitality industry during the COVID era. How did you guys come through that? And what what would you say were the keys to your success?
Well, I think you and I even talked about this before. I think that if you want to be a great company, you really have to embrace culture, and you genuinely have to care about the people in your front line. So I don't even like calling it labor. We call them team members, because that's what they are. And if you have an amazing experience at the Portillo's, it's not because of me or any of the executives. It's because the person who's taking your order smiled and helped you figure out the menu. The person who made your food did it quickly and perfectly. The person who pushed your food out to you did it with a smile and a rhyme. We deeply are convicted in taking care of those people. And so, like during COVID, right? Culture is important. We didn't lay off a single person. We invested in our team members. We cross-trained them. Culture, our values, treating them like family has really worked out well. It is the key to our success when it comes to our team members.
And then just taking a step back into the broader restaurant industry, what are some of the trends that you're seeing this year?
I think this is going to be a year where people who are focused on consumer value do well. We've seen the prices across the board. We've seen, I personally get sticker shock at some of the tickets that I'm seeing. And so I think that the restaurant companies that are really focused on providing amazing value, and value is not just price, but it's the experience, it's the quantity, it's the quality. People who provide great value are going to do really well in 23. If your value proposition is not there, I think 23 is going to be a challenging year.
All right, fantastic. And then for your company, what's in store for 2023, and what are you most excited?
We're building. I mean, Jarrett, we're building. We have great restaurants coming online. We're building in Texas, in Arizona, in Florida. We're building in Illinois. We're building in Michigan. And so we're super excited about all these gorgeous new restaurants that we're bringing closer to the guests who want us.
All right. Well, thank you so much. This has been Michael Osanloo, CEO of Portillo's. I'm Jarrett Banks, signing off from the ICR Conference in Orlando.